What did you have for dinner last Tuesday? That's the first question I actually ask in chapter 6. Now, it may not seem like an important question, but it actually highlights one of the biggest gaps in learning and development. Most L&D functions are built for delivery. We build and implement programs and then hope that people retain and apply what they've learned. Now, shared knowledge and performance support are vital crutches, making sure people can find that nice to know information whenever they need it. But what about the stuff that people need to remember to do their job safely and effectively? Well, that's where we begin this section with reinforcement in chapter 6. We explore the idea that learning is a science based on undeniable and, in many cases, common sense principles that have to inform our strategies. We have to remember that forgetting is a feature, not a bug, and it's our job to overcome this in how we enable people. Chapter 7 then adds the layer of coaching to the modern learning ecosystem, with a focus on managers, who I believe are the most important people in workplace learning due to the outsized influence they have on how work gets done. So instead of trying to turn managers into teachers, the MLE framework emphasizes their role as coaches, and then how L&D can enable them with the skills and insights needed to guide their teams. And well, there's not much to say about chapter 8, because it's the most familiar part of the MLE framework for most learning and development professionals. This is where structure and design meet to shape formal programs and courses. And while the goal of the MLE framework is to make sure that structured training is a last resort, we still need to make sure our regulated, mandated, and job training programs are effective. And that's why it should all be microlearning. You'll see what I mean. So I hope you enjoy chapter 6, 7, and 8 of the modern learning ecosystem. And I'll see you in part 4, where we're going to apply our new framework to solve familiar performance problems in new ways. By the way, what did you have for dinner last Tuesday?